Hi everyone, it's Gabrielle here. I'm a mum. I've got 2 children and I'm 22 weeks pregnant with number 3, and I'm a thermomix consultant, have been for the last 4 years, and I'm a chef by trade, so love food, and I'm very passionate about inspiring people to cook healthfully in their kitchen, and of course the thermomix is so key to that for me. And I've spent quite a lot of time in my career at a health retreat near Noosa, and my husband's a naturopath as well, so really love to tie in health with how I cook and what I show people. So I'm a recipe food blogger and have a website, Kitchen Time, and some of you may know me, may follow me there. But I share a lot of my beautiful recipes there too. So today I wanted to just share with you a little bit about lunchboxes and how I go about lunchboxes and what I use as well. So I use Planetbox. They're an investment, but I find them really awesome. I find that they really guide you in how to pack a really balanced lunchbox. So they look like this and they're compartmentalized. So when you open them up, they've got all your little compartments ready to go. So there's a low transfer. You may have a few crumbs transfer between the compartments, but generally it's pretty good. They're not designed to be leak proof, so if you want to put yogurt or soup or something like that in, then they have these really handy little leak proof dippers. So they're stainless steel as well, and I love the stainless steel. It's recyclable and it's easy to clean, and it's so much better than plastic. So I really love how easy it is to plan out a lunchbox with the Planetbox. So they come with the little dippers as well. So there's 2 different little sizes. So they're great for a little bit of hummus or dip or whatever you want to use. And then they also have these little handy containers which you can just pop some little trail mix or nuts, seeds, whatever, that sort of thing in there. And they fit well in there, and they're actually sealed to the top from your base of your Planetbox up to the very top of your lid too, which is really handy. So that's the larger Planetbox. However, it's not overly deep. So they do have a deeper size, which I would probably recommend for older children and children who really need filling up. So the deeper one is actually this deep, and it's bigger than this, but I don't have it with me here now. But I use that for my husband's lunches, and it works really well. This one is great for a snack box for like fruit snacks and stuff. So I'll be using that for my little boy who starts prep this year. And I also love the fact too that they give you magnets. So you can change the magnets on the front to suit your child's likes. And so this year my little boy is moving into dinosaurs, so that's pretty cool. So that's a little bit about Planetbox and why I like them. And how to with a lunchbox. So basically organisation and pre-preparation is key for me. When I get back from a big market shop at my farmer's market, just a few minutes spent in the kitchen washing everything and pre-preparing those veggies and fruit into good glass containers so it's ready to just take out of the fridge and use, I find saves so much time in those busy school mornings, and we all know how crazy they can get. The other thing that's really key is pre-preparing and freezing. So a prepping afternoon or a day in the kitchen is key to variety, and it's also makes it really stress-free too when you're wanting to just quickly fill a lunchbox. So I make and freeze as much as I possibly can, and that way I'm always varying and rotating what goes into my little boy's lunchbox. And it also makes it really cost effective too, because if you find something that's cheap at the markets that day or cheap meat or whatever, then you'll sort of tailor what you're going to make that week or fortnight to what you found at a bargain price, and you can prep all that, pop it in the freezer, and it's ready to go for mornings when you're packing up. So how do I plan a lunchbox? So I look at a lunchbox from a health perspective. and I'm always trying as much as possible to provide a balanced lot of nutrition for my kids. So I do this by shopping seasonally. So I'll buy the fruit that's in season for that week, and that saves money, and it also gives variety ongoing. So I don't just always give them apples and oranges. Like right now, cherries are really cheap, peaches and nectarines are cheap, so all your stone fruit. So that's brilliant, it's beautiful, it's summery, and it's fresh, and it's giving them that variety. And it's the same with veggies as well. So I split the lunchbox into categories. So I tend to go at, I think, okay, fruit, veggies, protein, good fats, and something yummy. And I find that really easy to do with the Planet Box because of the little sections as well. And it helps me to do that really effectively. And my kids love fresh veggies. Like they'll eat fresh veggies way more over eating cooked veggies. So I really try to maximize that into their lunch boxes and really make the most of lunch and packing as much fruit and veg as I can in there. So that's a little bit about how I do a lunchbox and how I sort of plan it out. There is such a plethora of recipes available to you with Thermomix, especially with the cookie dough. There's just an endless array of amazing recipes that are suitable for lunchboxes and will take you away from that traditional sandwich. As a recipe developer, I'm always creating a lot of my own recipes and popping them into